The Life of a Showgirl, all the records broken by the new Taylor Swift album. Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, has taken the world by storm, and her return to mainstream pop music has largely been heralded as a huge success. Even for Swift, a singer-songwriter who has been breaking boundaries in the industry for nearly 2 decades, this album has reached some amazing new heights. Here are some impressive records The Life of a Showgirl has created and broken so far. TLOS is a significant shift in Swift's artistic endeavors following her deeply cathartic work in the Tortured Poets department. After its release on October 3, 2025, The Life of a Showgirl received some mixed reviews, but that didn't stop the album from climbing to the top of the charts and shattering records. Here are all the records TLOS has broken to date. Biggest ever first-week sales in a single week. On the first week of its release, TLOS earned 4,002 million equivalent album units in the United States and surpassed the first-week equivalent unit record held by Adele's 25, which debuted in 2015 with around 3,482 million units. According to Billboard's data tracker, Luminate, Swift now holds 6 of the top 10 entries in the top 10 biggest weeks by units. First-day sales record. On its very first day, the album sold 2.7 million copies, physical and digital, in the United States, which is the highest single-day sales of 2025. Most pre-saved album ever on Spotify. Even before its release, The Life of a Showgirl broke some pretty amazing records. It became the most pre-saved album on Spotify with a staggering 6 million pre-saves before its official release. Most #1 albums on the Billboard 200 among soloists. TLOS reached #1 on the Billboard 200 charts, earning Swift her 15th #1 album, which broke the tie she previously held with Drake. Now, the only artist who has more #1 albums than Swift is the Beatles, with 19 albums. This means Swift has the most #1 albums on the Billboard's 200 as a solo act. Biggest single-day streaming numbers of 2025. The Life of a Showgirl earned its biggest single-day streaming numbers on the day it was dropped. It only falls short of the number that Swift previously achieved with TTPD. With this entry, Swift now has the top 4 spots in the top 10 biggest streaming day numbers. Most album sales in 1 week. The Life of a Showgirl sold 3,479,500 copies in pure album sales in its debut week, including digital downloads, CDs, vinyl LPs, and cassette tapes. According to Luminate, Billboard's electronic music sales tracker, this is the single largest sales week for an album since 1991. Top of the Billboard 200 for weeks. The Life of a Showgirl debuted atop the Billboard 200, and it's still at the top after 7 consecutive weeks and counting. Biggest vinyl sales week ever, modern era. Even though most music lovers listen to music on their phone, Swifties and their love for collecting different vinyl editions have pushed the vinyl sales up for TLOS. The album sold over 1.3 million vinyl copies in its first week, the most vinyl sales for any album in a week since 1991. Listen to The Life of a Showgirl here.